Hello there. Hope you are doing well. So here we have another question from the same passage, and the direction from the passage or direction for the passage is what? Direction for question is answer the following questions based on the information given below. Well, we understand that the text discusses about what? Discusses about the concept of a test in aesthetic has historical roots in the philosophies of Plato and Aristotle, and each of whom you can say that offered unique perspectives that influenced later theories of aesthetic judgments, isn't it? So that's what is the main idea of the text. So, and we also understood the kind of a tone it presents is nothing but a scholarly and informative, as it tries to educate the reader about the historical and you can say that the historical and the philosophical background of the concept of the test in aesthetic. So let's move to the question. What does the question point out here? The question stated that all the following can be inferred from the passage except. So it's a very clear thought that has been provided. So we need to think about what the concept of test in aesthetic judgment developed from ancient Greek philosophical ideas. So that is the first option which is appointed. And if we talk about that, this can be inferred. Right, this can be inferred from the passage as it discusses the roots of theories of test in ancient Greek philosophy, particularly with you can say that Plato and Aristotle, right? Plato and Aristotle. Isn't it? Plato's theory suggests an aesthetic or an ascent from physical beauty to spiritual beauty. So, in that case, we can consider this can be inferred. So, this cannot be called as a means except one. So, let's look at the option two. What does it stated that? As we understood that the first option inferred from the passage specifically discussing Plato's, right? Uh, Plato and Aristotle, and stated about nothing but roots of theories of test in ancient Greek philosophy. Moving to the second option, Plato's theory suggests an ascent from physical beauty to spiritual beauty, isn't it? Physical beauty to spiritual beauty. So when we talk about that, this can also be you can say that inferred from the passage specifically discussing what you can say that Plato's dialectical method, Plato's dialectical method, dialectical method, and ascent towards dialectical method and ascent towards what higher forms of beauty. Aristotle, uh, we though we do not it is mentioned here in this, so but we can understand that option 2 is inferred from the appropriate information, so this can be inferred. And if I look at the option 3 where it is stated Aristotle emphasizes beauty as inherent in object, focusing on uh, form and unity, isn't it? Now this inference aligns with the passage which describes nothing but you can say that Aristotle's view on beauty, Aristotle's view uh, in beauty, Aristotle's view in beauty, in beauty. So as inherent in objects and related to their form and unity, related to their form and unity, isn't it? So you can consider that what option 3 also indicating nothing but inferring from the text. So let's look at the last one. It is stated Plato and Aristotle directly developed what the concept, directly developed the concept of test in aesthetic judgment. Now, according to the passage, right, neither Plato nor Aristotle had a concept of what test, right, as it is commonly understood in aesthetic judgment. The passage mentioned that their theories of metaphysical belief, their theories of what? Metaphysical belief. So in that case, and also not only metaphysical beauty, belief and beauty formed the foundation, right? that latter connected to aesthetic judgment, but they did not directly develop the concept of taste in this context, right? In that case, it is not directly mentioned. So in that case, you can get the conclusion that this option cannot be inferred from the passages. So option 4 is the correct answer because the passage explicitly states that Plato and Aristotle did not directly develop the concept of taste in aesthetic judgment. Instead, you can say that their theories, right, their theories, um, you can say that laid the groundwork for the latter developments in aesthetic. Therefore, based on the information provided in the passage, option 4 is the testament, or you can say that statement that cannot be inferred from the text. So hence, we can consider option 4 would be the correct answer to this question. Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.